Hello to all of you. Today, Eunice is here with me, and we are going to discuss the topic good to be healthy, or it's good to be healthy. Yes?
Yes.
Hi, Eunice.
Hello.
So I have 7 questions for you, and I'll start with the first one. There's a common saying, you only know what you've got till it's gone. How much do you think this saying applies to your well-being and good health?
I think it applies a great deal. I've been in hospital in the last month, and yesterday I got a toothache. And even though the hospital was serious, the toothache is not so serious. But even a little thing like that, you suddenly realize that when nothing hurts, you don't appreciate it.
Yes, I got it. Okay, question number 2. How would you define your health at the moment? And if you had a magic wand, would you like to change something about yourself?
Overall, my health is good. As I said, I was just recently in hospital, which was unexpected. But that's being taken care of. If I had a magic wand, I would probably fix all of my teeth, because at my age there's only about 6 or 7 that are left. And I don't know if our listeners know what caps are, but it's where you put, I'd have something like that done. I'd fix all of my teeth.
All right. Can you explain what is this word caps?
It's when you have an existing tooth and you put a cap
Yes.
over the top of it.
Okay. Yes. I think I have
You
had
might
the
have it done for
same.
1 or 2 teeth.
Yes, I have. All right, thanks. Question number 3. How much control do you think you have over being healthy, and how much is it about where you live?
Oh, God, I think about 90% is in our own control. And I think we all know that what you eat and how much you move and exercise are the 2 main factors. We all know that chocolate bars and Coca-Cola are not terribly good for you. And I think we know the sort of foods that are good for you. I'm lucky to live in Cesis, and I think that having clean air and clean water is also important, and that's something that's more difficult to change than what you eat and drink and move or exercise.
Okay, and can you tell our listeners where exactly is Cesis? In which country?
Yes, well, sorry, I assumed you knew. Cesis is in Latvia. It's about 80 kilometers from the capital city, Riga, so it's an inland city, but a very beautiful and very cultural place with lots of forests all around, so the air is very clean.
Yes, I agree. I'm also from Latvia and I live in Cesis, the same as Juris. All right, question number 4. Have you or your friend or family member ever been seriously ill, had an operation, or been in hospital? And if yes, can you tell us what happened?
Well, I won't talk about it. It makes me sound very unhealthy because I've just been in hospital, but in Australia about 15 years ago, I was admitted for a laparoscopic operation. Laparoscopic operations is when they make a very small cut and put something in. And I almost died and my lungs collapsed. So that was serious, but
And it's not funny at all.
and it's not funny at all.
no.
And of course, you never know when these things are going to happen. So, there's a lot of sayings about, carpe diem and seize the moment and live the day. Well, when things like that happen, then you realize, well, this is important.
All right.
Enjoy your days when you are healthy and be thankful for being healthy.
And how much time did it take to recover after the
Oh, about 2 months.
2 months? 2 months.
And I couldn't work for about 3.
Okay, and who helped you to take care of?
Well, I was in intensive care for about a month, and then I was in hospital for another 2 weeks, and then it was just at home slowly recuperating.
Mm-hmm.
There's a good word for our listeners, recuperate.
Was there anyone who helped you too?
I was living alone at that time. I was still functional, but everything just happened slower.
Okay, okay. Whew, it's good to see you here. And
yes, it makes me sound very unhealthy,
and-
but I'm not really that unhealthy.
yes, it's good to see you here and smiling. All right. Okay, question number 5. It is said that in ancient China, the doctor would be paid as long as the patient was healthy. So, if a patient did get sick, the doctor would not be paid for that person until he or she got well. What do you think about that? Could it be here in Latvia too?
I don't think so. We'd have very rich doctors because I think most of us aren't sick that much. So you'd be, well, it depends when you say paying them. And I don't know whether that's true or not. But the idea is good because I think it puts the focus and the emphasis on being well. And that's when you also could deal with doctors. A lot of things like preventative medicine. We spoke about your diet and exercise. Now, if a doctor got involved with those sorts of things, then I think it's very good. Rather than, oh, I've got a cold, I'll go get some pills. It's a different.
Yes.
It's a different emphasis.
So maybe something like your fitness coach and even more, like your
Yes.
fitness and health coach.
Yes, and your dietitian.
Yes.
So I think that would be excellent.
That would be
It
excellent.
would require some retraining or additional training for doctors. But,
Yes. All right. Question number 6. Have you ever used alternative types of healing?
Alternative, you mean things like homeopathy or acupuncture and
Yes.
aromatherapy? Once I had acupuncture is not really so alternative anymore. A lot in Australia, quite a few general practitioners actually have learned acupuncture. But the idea that it's based on Chinese medicine with the flows of energy, that's very different to our ideas in Western medicine. But the short answer for me is no.
No, yeah.
It's always been traditional medicine.
And has anyone of your friend or family member
Yes,
have tried it?
Yes, I have some friends who are very much into homeopathic medicine. I had a friend in Australia who had back pain, and acupuncture is apparently very good for treating pain without using drugs.
All right. And
Unfortunately, I've never had that sort of pain. So.
Good for you. Good for you. All right, and we are at the last question. What, in your opinion, can we all do to get healthier or stay healthy?
Well, I know it's going to be repetitive,
Yes,
but less
that's okay.
Coca-Cola, less chocolate bars, less white flour. I think sugar for us in the first world Western countries, sugar and white flour, reducing those and exercising more, I think that would make an awfully big difference.
Yes, thank you, Yuris, for
You're-
today, and thank you for your answers, and thank you for writing the questions, because Yuris is the author of these questions, and we hope you will enjoy them too, and you will be more confident when next time you will need to talk about your health or how to be healthy. So, see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye. Stay healthy.
Yes.